Alright, this is Hat Shaper Part 2, because there's still some more work to do. I found another bucket, so we got 2 more buckets cut up, not 1 more bucket. I think I already cut 3 or 4. I already cut 4 buckets up, we got 2 more to cut up, and then they're doing some sanding, maybe some plastic welding if we have enough time to get everything done. So let's see how much we can get done. It's 15:15 right now. It's 3:15 p.m. civilian time. Sun's gonna drop down in about 2 hours. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I got my other one for a template. So this is my Hat Shaper number 2. I'm using this for a template. Of course, the flange on the back there is too large, so I'll make another one a little bit smaller. Hello, hello. Oh, I need a Sharpie. Whatever. It's 2 a.m. for you. You're like in the UK or something. Why so handsome? Where do I eat it? I'm handsome? How come I keep getting ghosted and people keep breaking up with me? Treat yourself to a meal. Where so handsome? I'm in California. Wait? What do you mean wait? Sitting outside in the warm made me more something? I don't know. You're in California? Yeah, you didn't know that? Where's the pants? I'm not wearing the pants. Tactical Muzi. What's California like? It's cold at night and it's warm, so that's October and November in California. I don't know what that word is. Do the face. All you guys want is to do the face, do the line. You really can't see what I'm working on. What are you making? I'm making more hat shapers. So this is one of the products I make, my hat shaper for my Get the Price hat. And I'm gonna cut up a bucket to make some more. Are they all from the United States? Not even a Mexican? I mean, I'm from the United States. And like the summer and fall, people might think I'm Hispanic because I get a little bit of a tan, but I am actually, very, very white. I'm a European mutt. I'm mostly British and Czech. A little bit of Welsh and German. can you reshape your cowboy hat? Um, most can get them. I wear a size 7 3/4, so I'm kind of out of luck. Um, there's a cowboy shop in town that might be able to do that. There are some services out there. Yeah, that definitely is not something I would want to have say to me or have someone say in chat. Thank you so much. Oh, because Cursed Ghost says Stab Daddy. Cursed Cosplay SD. I think you changed your name. Yeah, I sent you one of these already. I'm making more. So this one's number 2. I think I mailed 8 out there in the world so far, and I'm working on 6 more. You're gonna get a peepaw hat? Okay. What do the hat shapers do? So it helps to get this curve. So I cut the bucket, and I cut a slit in the bucket this way, so it helps get that curve on the hat. And then also I put this little dovetail in the back, so it helps to kind of push up the back of the hat like Captain Price has. So then I clip the hat down on this, and then I store it like that, and also can like spray it with water and leave it in the sun to help stretch it. And that will get the hat to hold the Captain Price shape. And it makes it good for transport too. So you can put the hat inside. This is a transporter, put it in luggage, toss it around. How can you get it? As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna put these on my Etsy shop. Or not my Etsy. I'm gonna do a TikTok shop because they keep trying to push me to do the shop. Captain, why aren't you answering me? I didn't know you were sending me messages. Businessman. Let me go get my my little Bluetooth headset. Why so pretty? I don't know. Okay, these should be on. Yeah, I do hear myself a little bit in my own earphones. Just one for one. This guy parked in my sunlight. I gotta go move my solar panel. Okay, what are you doing today? We're cutting buckets up. What am I making? I'm making a hat shaper. So this is a finished product, and I make them out of buckets. The sadness in this side, yeah. Cupid, hello. Thanks for the heart, me. And Ash. Wow. You attempted to send a galaxy before class. Heading towards myself. Oh, thanks for the galaxy. And you said you were in California? Or you were surprised I was in California? Well, I'm in the Bay Area. Where are you? Don't tell me you're like in Los Angeles or like San Diego or something. Because they're like, 400, 500 miles away. You're near Exeter and Tulare. Oh, that's way up north, right? I got a friend here on TikTok that became like super popular. Forget how many like followers he has. He's like way up, like near Reading, and he has two huskies. He did a Mothman cosplay that went viral with like millions of likes. And I haven't seen him in years though. Hello, hello. I've already cut myself with this a couple times. Not too bad. It's like a little miniature buzzsaw. So when it cuts you, it like takes like a 16th of an inch out. How's it daytime? It's like California. It's 3:35 over here. California nice? Depends how you define nice. I mean, like, the weather's nice. There's lots of pretty places in California, but I work so much I don't go to, like, see them that often. Like, I haven't been to the beach in, like, several years. I haven't gone to the snow in at least 10 years. I haven't been to Yosemite since I was a kid. We go to the beach and take the team. Okay, that's one piece cut. Just sad sigh. I mean, I'm in pain, and there's stuff in my life going wrong, so whatever, right? I think it's getting kind of dull. I think I remember this cutting a lot faster. You know that meme? It's like, I need air support, and then it's like the airplane's flying by with a little tape behind it and says, "You can do it." Your birthday today. Happy birthday. And what is that little flag? Is that a Finland flag? Well, thanks for hurting me. Your legs feel broken because the horse riding yesterday. You get used to it. The accepting guests today, I really don't want to. This is like a working video, and I want to upload this as a part of a series. So this piece is cut. It's rough. And I always try to like leave like the US stamp in there. So it's like made in US. Striderhood, hello. You'll come back if you're still alive. I'll be working out here as long as there's still sunlight. What we're looking at, I'm making more Captain Price hat shapers. So I'm cutting up buckets to make them. Ooh, thank you for the crown. Let's see, cut that right here. I'm just kind of like eyeballing it, honestly. Cute little ghosty. Hey, Price. Hello, hello. Oh, you got one follower since the last time we talked. Yay. William, hi. Still making it. Well, I got four cut up. I'm gonna cut up two more. Then we gotta sand them. weld them, trim them, and then cut the slot for the binder clips. So there is quite a bit of work to do. I'm probably going to do one more, if not two more lives. So if I was making one of them, I'd probably be done within one day. But since I'm making like six, it's easily going to take like 3 days. Oh, the math. I'm not eating plastic. You ever ridden a draft horse? No, just like I guess like English and Arabian horses are the only ones I've ridden. You have a question for me? Is it bad you have 1,340 videos saved to Codman? It's obviously a lot more than I have, but if you're like chronically online and you're just clicking like on a couple of, on several every day for the course of a year, that's how you end up with over 1,000. So that doesn't seem like it's obsessive, really. I got told it's unhealthy. Well, if you save 4 or 5 a day, It's just if you spend like an hour or two on TikTok and you scroll through and you save 4 or 5 a day, you can easily get to like 1,200, 1,300 in a year. I mean, if anything is unhealthy, it's spending hours a day on TikTok. But of course, you can spend you can go to work for 8 hours a day and come home play video games for several hours, and no one would say much of the wiser. But you save 1,000 videos like, oh my god, that's not healthy. I don't get it. Smoking's not healthy. Doing drugs is not healthy. Getting into too many relationships and bouncing around is not healthy. Going out and drinking, getting plastered and blackout drunk with your friends isn't healthy. I mean, there's so much stuff that's like social norms that's not healthy for you. Because another cosplayer said it. You're gonna find that a lot of cosplayers disagree with each other and argue with each other. See if I can try to cut this at an angle for the here. Using my finger as a guide. It's not a precise cut. It doesn't have to be. We're cutting a slot in here for a handle. Like the first one or two of these I made, I didn't cut a slot for a handle, and it was kind of awkward to pick it up and move it around. And I was like, well, I just cut a hole in there. And I cut a handle in all of them. So it's a pretty spot. You like the background for the parking lot next outside of Starbucks? I have plastic on my mustache. You come on by for Call of Duty cosplay, and then you're watching for like handyman TikTok. browse on my side. I dropped off the Wi-Fi is like iffy right about here. I got the little red dot. I'll tell you, I'm 6 foot straight. Light X, hello. All right, so there's the back side, and here's the front. Here's the back. I'll put the back on here, something like this, and then a plastic weld that seam. The horse jumped a trot pole. That sounds cool. You had to hang on to the stirrups and lean in, or did you almost fall off? What am I making? I'm making a hat shaper. It's a Western saddle. I'm trying to jump peepaw. It's supposed to be yeehaw. I'm just cutting this rough. Cut this entire strip of plastic right here. And then this ring is going to end up being the support that you toss inside the brim of the hat. And then you hold that, you pinch that, and you put that inside the hat, and you let it go, and it holds the sides of the hat up while it's on the hat shaper. It was scary. You almost cried. You're lagging. So bad nobody can tell if you're saying anything or not. Sorry. I am bouncing back and forth between the Wi-Fi and the cell tower. It says I'm in the green right now, so you should be able to see me. So I cut the hat brim support piece, and this is my leftover trash from an entire bucket. Just this little bit here. And someone's smoking over here near me. It stinks. It's giving me a headache. These hat shapers for sale. They will be soon. As soon as I'm done. I got one more bucket to cut up. I started almost an hour ago, so I basically spent an entire hour to cut these three pieces out. This bucket's really rough. I guess I'll make it into one anyway. Maybe I'll sell it at a discount. It's like a blemished set. Nipper, hello. I hear a little wiener dog. How's my day? My weekend's been kind of rough. Some personal stuff went wrong. Trying to get some work done today and not think about it. Maybe I'll let stuff cool over and then send some more messages. I don't know. We had a Halloween party, dress as a nun. I don't know if any Halloween parties going on this last weekend too, so that's kind of a bummer. Tomorrow, I don't even know if I might be doing anything. Oh no, you're sick. Became a Twitch affiliate, so that's cool. I don't know what that is, but everyone's going for affiliate and partner, and I don't know what the difference is. I can get subs and advertisement pay when I live stream COD or any of the game. Um, so the smaller streamers cannot get subs, I'm guessing, because I have like 3 or 4 followers and I can't get subs. And I know some guys also stream the same games and they can't get subs, and I can't like sub to them because they only have like 10 followers. So I guess you have to get to like a certain point where then you can get subscriptions. I mean, same with like TikTok here, you get like 1,000, then you can go live and you get 10,000, then you go to the creator fund. Then when you hit 100,000, you can keep 100% of the funds you get. Plus, people can tip you directly and just like send you money. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm trying to get 100,000, and I keep getting shadow banned. I'm hovering at 93,000 for like the last couple months. It's so frustrating. I used to get like 100 extra followers every time I went on a live stream, and that doesn't happen anymore. You have to get at least 100 to get subs on Twitch. Okay. Cut the lid off. And now we're going to cut that mark off. What's it going to be? It's going to be a hat shaper. So what I store my hat on and what I've shipped out to some other people, and they like it and love it, and said they would pay money for it, but I don't know if they'd actually sell, is the hat shaper I use for Captain Price. Get a sip of water here. Hello, hello. Redman. You came back handsome? Well, I'm glad you didn't come back ugly. What I mess? What'd you miss? Making a mess. Bad idea to go live in English, not understand any English, and have to use a translator. So that's part of it. You want to cut this little nubbin off. I got the saw towards myself because I make a smoother, better, cleaner cut when I cut towards myself rather than away from myself. I'm not using a lot of pressure, so it's not like it's going to slip and come and hit me. And even if it does, it's like a really small blade. Well, cut that out. That's trash. That's going to be part of the hat shaper. And someone's still smoking out here. Bothering my allergies. Ugh. Oh well. Why am I making a hat shaper out of a bucket? I see, but do you? Every once in a while I can't sleep. I just join these lives, man. I just fall asleep somehow. Oh, you're saying I'm boring? Someone's smoking out here. It's really stinky. I don't know, the cops pulled up. Probably just they want to get a Starbucks. Just like, my eyes are like on fire now. Oh my God, you're back again? Who, me? I always pop up on your For You page for no reason. Well, do you like Call of Duty? And do you like do it yourself? Like cosplay stuff? Ugh. Spice, please didn't come. You're making something suspicious. I'm just cutting a bucket. What's suspicious about cutting a bucket, right? Later, right? 2019. I don't think I've seen you around before. I have a court of honor today in Scouts at 6:30. I haven't heard of a court of honor. I did Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts back when I was a kid. I think my solar panel's in the shade again, so I gotta move that. Just drawing a rough line on this. Cut that by hand. Coconut water. Oh, I haven't heard that one before. I cook for you. I wash, iron, whatever you want, handsome. Well, I cook and I'm very good at it. So you'd be hard pressed to entice me with cooking. It's actually one of those things I do on a date, like first date, maybe second date if they're not down for me to cook someone on the first date. I'm a silly man. Yes. Oh no, out of power. Gotta move my solar panel again. These guys are parking in front of me. Damn. That's the inside hat shaping piece, and then here's the bucket that I'm throwing away. Oh, as long as I have a little bit of solar power left, I'm going to cut all of these handles off these rings, not only for storage, but these make for like good astronaut costume pieces, like the neck ring on the astronaut costume. So I put that on the collar of an astronaut costume, like the helmet goes in here. Works really well. So I'm going to change the bit, my Dremel here. Told me about your big news. Yeah, you get to go to your the college you want, like your dream college or whatever. So that's good news. Hopefully, it's not going to be too expensive. Hawaiian shirt looks classy. It's my worst Hawaiian shirt. I hate this shirt. It doesn't fit right. It doesn't stretch. It kind of sticks. It's uncomfortable. Let's see. It's done. This one. 2. Well, with the sun going down, we're not going to have enough power to get any plastic welding done today, but we will be able to sand all these bits. That does take a lot of time, so I can do this on the live, especially after I get the rest of these cut up. Making astronaut helmets? No, these are leftovers from making the hat shaper, and I used one of these for the neck ring on an astronaut costume, and might as well list the rest of these on Etsy. So I'm gonna cut this up and then clean this, and I like put like some foam on it or something. Works out great. I mean, if I could find something to make an astronaut helmet out of, I would do that too. I have an astronaut costume. It was really popular at the Silicon Valley Comic Con. NASA goes to that convention, and they complimented my costume, and I'm like, cool. These are like pajamas and a bucket, and they're like, what? I made this out of a bucket. And they're like, oh my god. So I got photos with NASA and some of the spacecraft and stuff. It was cool. I'm gonna go to Comic Con next year. I've never been to a Comic Con name brand, but I do go to a lot of conventions. Anime conventions, comic conventions, costume conventions. I've been at Dragon Con, been at GI Joe Con, Anime, Sac Anime, Big Wow, Roseville Comic Con, Sacramento Comic Con. I've never been to San Diego or Los Angeles for a comic convention. Worse. Um, Wizard World, Wizard World San Jose, Wizard World uh, Sacramento. Been to Stockton Con. What's the Anaheim convention? I think it was Wizard World in Anaheim. There's a couple in Anaheim I've been to. I forget the names of it. You're in California. You're next door in Nevada. Hey, all right. I got a lady friend in Nevada that comes on down for some conventions. A couple of times I had to like pay for a gas to come on down here. It was like just fun being around her and doing photo shoots and stuff. Oh, all right. Okay. I'm done for Dremel work. Now we can just do sanding. So I'm going to turn the AC power off, turn the phone circuit back on, and I'll take my headsets off and my iPro. Those little headsets are cool. It helps out a lot when I'm like in the pub. Cry North. Missy joining. So I guess I'm gonna start sanding this. Got some sandpaper out of storage. So I got 80 grit, 100 grit, and 220. I think I'm gonna start with some 80. People, I'm scared of what? Prices by Rider. I've definitely seen that username before. My mom's found my blades. What blades? Should probably take a knife to this before I start sanding it because a lot of these edges are pretty. Got some rather large burrs. So, because all these large burrs on the plastic here, I'm gonna take a knife and like. Oh, that kind of... Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be on your side when it comes to stuff like that. Well, first I'm taking the knife to it to take any big stuff off. And then I'm going to come back with the sandpaper to smooth it. She was mad, but she was happy at it. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things where being mad's not going to solve it. Any problems? I mean, you know, being mad, yelling, nagging, being violent, that generally doesn't solve problems, doesn't make anything better. With my life experience, like, none of that really solves anything. Negativity doesn't solve problems, you know. Just like I think like bullying doesn't help people. Like if you want to bully someone because they're overweight, it doesn't make them magically lose weight. It doesn't motivate them to lose weight because they feel bad about themselves. Then when they feel bad about themselves, they're not going to do anything about it. So just like, I mean, really it's not your business if someone else is overweight or not. And being mean to them is not going to magically make them lose weight so that you start treating them better. Everyone's going to remember that you treated them bad. They're going to remember you treated them bad. I'm not going to instantly become friends with someone because I change myself to get them to stop bullying, right? They're chubby and people are brutal. Yeah. It's like for women, it's just like if you're chubby, people will treat you terrible. And like for men, if you like chubby, people will treat you terrible. And like for men, if you like make less money, people treat you terrible. Like, I used to make plenty of money and like everyone's nice all the time. And then once I lose my job and I'm having trouble financially, a lot of the same people who were nice to me are now mean to me, you know, and like, you need to pay this bill, you need to, you know, pay for this, like, you know, we need your money over here at this museum, and we need you to pay $400 a month. And like, I can't pay $400 a month anymore. And then they're all mad at me and threatening me. When, you know, years ago they were like super nice and super friendly. And it was all a matter of if you had some money to throw around, everyone's really friendly. But then once you don't have that money, then everyone's mean. It's just like, it doesn't matter how mean you are, the money's not magically going to appear. I'll have to work really hard to find another job that pays very well. And once I do, are they going to start being nice to me again? Like, I'm going to remember that they were mean to me when I didn't have money. So when I start making money again, it's just like, we're not going to be on good terms anymore. Screw those guys. Moth. Don't listen to the negative. I try not to. But sometimes it comes from people you care about, and that's like the worst. Or it comes from people that should care about you, I should say. Back for leaving. I'm trying to do like a working video, and here I am giving life advice. You're back. Sorry for leaving. It's all right. I'm just out here working for hours. working on cosplay stuff. What size tops do you wear? I mean, like shirt-wise? I mean, it really depends. Like these Hawaiian shirts, I might wear XL, sometimes L. When it comes to like a tight t-shirt, I might wear like a large. Sometimes I wear an extra large. When I got really thin in boot camp and I was down to like 170 pounds, then I wore like a medium for a little bit, but usually I wear a large, and the large was a little bit saggy. So generally like undershirt, t-shirt, if it's large size, it'll fit me snug. If it's extra large, if it's loose. Depends what you're going for. Like a lot of people will wear a white undershirt with their Hawaiian shirt, and in that case I would wear a large white undershirt. So if it's snug, and then the Hawaiian shirt kind of like flops around. But I don't like the fabric on fabric where it kind of catches. That irritates me. So I wear just a Hawaiian shirt over a bare chest, which unfortunately gets the Hawaiian shirts dirtier faster, and I gotta hand wash them. It's a hassle. Definitely can't machine wash. I mean, this one's like a nylon crappy like Walmart or whatever, so you can wash this, or you can machine wash this piece of crap. What about a sweater? Same. An extra large sweater would fit nice and loose and comfy. Then a large would be pretty snug. So like if I was wearing like a black hoodie sweatshirt, I'd go for an extra large. But if I was going for a sweatshirt to fit tight for like physical fitness, PT, I'd wear a large. So like my Marine Corps green PT sweater is a large, and it fits snug. Like big hoodies, yeah, because then they're comfy, and then like you can like lounge on the couch and watch a movie, be all snuggly. But like if I was going to go on a hike in the woods, I wouldn't want to wear an extra large because it'd be baggy and loose and flop around. If I had a backpack on with it, it'd be all uncomfortable. And in that case, I'd wear a large because it would fit snug, and then the backpack would go. You're making me a Christmas sweater. Oh, that's sweet. I already have a Christmas sweater. I have the Die Hard Christmas sweater. It says, now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. I wonder if I should do some of my other cosplays in this account, like my Die Hard cosplay. Should I post that on here? I did a little bit of the Metal Gear Solid 3 cosplay on this account, and it really didn't do well. You can have more than one. I mean, ideally, storage is a problem after I lost my house, after my ex screwed me over in court, so not like I have a lot of storage space anymore. So I don't have a lot of clothes. I mean, and my mom stole almost everything I own, so all that stuff's gone. When should I post this on? You can post them anytime. I'm on Instagram, and I got a Gmail, so you can email them to me, CaptainPriceCosplay@gmail.com, and then I'd have like the full resolution file, and I'd be able to like send that to my phone and post it in other accounts. And making it hard for me to make you gifts? Yes. Is it normal not to feel hungry for 3 days straight? No, it's not. That may be a serious medical issue. or a mild psychiatric issue. But also, if you're just like hanging around inside your house doing homework and people are bothering you, that happened to me a couple times. If you're actually working and exerting yourself, then you're in trouble. You're lagging so bad? Sorry. It's just the spot I'm in. Hello, hello. You did something bad. Well, you have a Fifth Amendment right to not incriminate yourself, and I suggest you utilize that right. So I should be eating. I'm still technically growing. Yeah, I mean, like, it took me a long time to find out all the little minor medical issues wrong with me, but like in the Marines, we would do like a unit PT on a Friday. And after we do a huge PT, I feel nauseous and sick. But everyone else is hungry, and everyone else, we all go out to eat, and they all eat, and I'm sitting there, and it's like, I don't know how you can eat. Like, my stomach's all cramped up, and it's like twisted in a knot, and I feel nauseous. Like, I just worked out, I feel sick. You just worked out, and you're hungry. That was one symptom of another problem where that was related to an iron deficiency, and simply me taking iron supplements fixed that. So that was like a minor medical problem that I didn't get solved until I was like 39 years old. Philip Gray's lover, hello. I mean, at any point in my life, whether it's parents or sports coaches or like leadership in the Marines, somebody should have picked up that I actually had a little bit of an issue there, rather than this being mean and yelling at me and punishing me for all sorts of symptoms of having an iron deficiency. So, like 1 in 10 women have an iron deficiency, so it's more common with women and less common with men, so maybe that's why I wasn't diagnosed. I mean, I did have blood tests, and it should have been told to me and picked up. Ooh, hat and mustache, thanks, I missed it though. I'm your child, you changed my name? Okay. So using a knife, I'm able to like slice a little bit off the edges here, make it pretty smooth, but I'm going to come back with sandpaper later. I'm like cutting off these little twisties. It's fine, LOL, thanks. That's what happens when I run the knife along the edge. You get these little twisties of plastic coming off. You like the sound it makes? Ooh, I don't. You just strip a lot of the food you ate, so you're gonna stop eating? You might have like a stomach flu or something going on there. Flex your muscles in my Hawaiian shirt. I mean, I did that on a TikTok where I actually like had a shirt off and I flexed up and like I was like bouncing back and forth. Thirst Trap Thursday or something. Stomach flu that lasts my entire life. Oh, That could be a gastrointestinal problem like acid reflux or like IBS or something else. Seems like you need a actual medical professional to diagnose you. You cringe? Yeah, I don't like this sound. I don't know why people like this sound. Looks like your beard hair. No. I was just told I have an eating disorder, but it might be a medical issue. I have an eating disorder. I didn't even learn that until I started watching TikTok videos and then reading Reddit, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I definitely have that. I should be getting the stomach thingy checked out. Yeah, go see like an actual doctor, and then he might send you to like a specialist. But yeah. Ooh, thank you. What are you doing? I'm making hat shapers. So I just finished deburring one. These slots, I put binder clips on there, so the hat sits on this. It gets pulled into shape, and on the back here, that's the back of the hat that kind of pushes the trim up. So this is one of my Captain Price hat shapers. I probably got to do one more video and one more day working on these in order to get them finished. Probably two more, because I got to do some plastic welding. Then once they're welded, I got to trim them up a little bit better, clean them up a little bit, sand them again, then cut the slots to put the binder clips in. Cat staring into your soul. Yeah, they do that. Slaggy. Yeah, I got the yellow. Now it says it's in the green. What happened? You sent another galaxy? I don't know. People will like want me to do like the gritty or do the worm or something, and I'm just like, no, I'm busy working outside, man. Making a hat shaper. This is the plastic bits that the hat will go on. Like one of those baseball ones. I've never seen a baseball one in particular, but kinda. The problem is no one ever made anything like this, so I'm the first guy to make one. You're an Elvis Presley girly? What does that mean? You just like his music a lot? You're in your Halloween costume. Well, what is your Halloween costume? Ooh, that one came out really twisty. Check that out. It's good curly fry. You just woke up from the longest nap ever, but hi. Oh, okay. I think the longest nap I ever took was like 6 hours by accident. And I had trouble sleeping. If you did more fan art, would it be okay if you tagged you in it? Yeah, of course. I mean, if you did fan art of me and you didn't tag me in it, that'd be kind of weird, right? Yeah, you can tag me or you can at me in the comments. And every once in a while when I go to my notifications, I'll just do mentions and tags and then I see everything people tag me in. What are you doing? I am taking the burrs off these pieces of plastic, making more hat shapers. Who is Miss Price? Interesting username. You seem like a wise man. What do I do if my nose has been pouring blood for over an hour? You have a nosebleed. You obviously got to lean forward and make sure the blood comes out. You might want to try pinching it, depending where you're bleeding from. You might have a more serious rupture rather than just a typical nosebleed. Because don't lean your head back and pinch, because then the blood goes into your lungs. They taught that decades ago. You got to lean forward and like get tissues in there or like hold it. And obviously if it bleeds for too long, you got to go see urgent care or whatever. But like, why are people asking me medical questions on TikTok is concerning. There's a combat doc here on TikTok, which I agree with most of the stuff he says. But he is kind of younger, so he's kind of the, don't want to say he has stuff like wrong, but he lacks the I guess, prior knowledge, you want to say it? Like more historical knowledge? Like he was saying something like someone was asking him, how do you deal with a bayonet wound? And he's like, well, we don't use bayonets anymore. And I'm just like, hang on. I got out in 2017 and they were still issuing bayonets. The new Marine Corps bayonet is a knife. And if you didn't know any better, you would just think it's a combat knife. But actually it has an attachment to connect to your rifle. So it's a knife. It's a K-bar knife, but also a bayonet. Hell, I might even have like the weapon card still on me. Tell us a story about what school was and your day was like. No, I got my rifle and got the RCO. I had a bayonet card, but I think they took it back from me. Because every time I went to the armory, I asked to pull the bayonet. They're like, you don't need the bayonet. You're just going to the field. It's like, I'm going to buy one privately and then use it on my own. I never did. But if you look up the new Marine Corps bayonet, like the M10 or... I never did. But if you look up the new Marine Corps bayonet, like the M10 or whatever the hell it is, it's pretty cool. And of course, you know, if somebody's asking how to deal with a bayonet wound and you say, we don't use bayonets anymore. Okay, what if the enemy uses bayonets and you get a bayonet wound? All right. Connections in the red. Okay, connections in the green. You should be able to see me again. Use weapons recreationally, sometimes injure scare home. I mean, yeah, that too. Put the bayonet on your rifle, you're messing around, end up falling on it, your buddy falls on it, you've been drinking something stupid, and then you're like, oh God. What do I do? Best back scratcher? What's that, a girlfriend? Sharp spoon used for scooping out pumpkin stuff? Hello? Jaded Rose? I was playing with a little ink pack for the printer and it exploded in your face? Well, you shouldn't have done that, right? Were you over top a carpet or like linoleum? Was it a mess to clean up? Or did it just get on your teapot? Did you just say girlfriend? Yeah. I mean, has anybody had a girlfriend that was actually a good back scratcher? Because like, those are hard to come by. Working on repairing stuffed animals. You ever do that for dogs, where like the dog rips apart a stuffed animal? So then, like you go like Joann's Fabric and you buy more stuffing, and then you like stuff the animal again and sew it back up. She said she didn't want to hurt me, so she wouldn't even scratch me, right? And it's just like, You date a girl and she has nails and it's like, scratch my back, and it's just like, it's turning red. Like, I don't care if my back turns red, it's itchy. I need you to scratch it. Just like, you can scratch it till it turns red. You can scratch it till like little bits of blood start popping up, and it's like, oh, just scratch my back and just, right? You know that feeling? Scratch it. You're making hat shakers. I'm going to see about selling them here on the TikTok shop, because TikTok keeps pushing me to open a shop. So, like, what am I going to sell? I could sell the gloves I bought that don't fit me, right? I could sell Captain Price gloves. I could sell the gloves I bought that don't fit me, right? I could sell Captain Price gloves. Hi. You have the original Pokemon Red. Is that good? I don't know. I was never into Pokemon. I was kind of too old for Pokemon. I was like later teen, the end of high school. So just like, I just had a crush on Jessie from Team Rocket. So like, I would come home from high school, turn on Pokemon, just wait for Team Rocket to show up, and just like, oh, Jessie, she's so fine. And then once they blast off, I'm like, okay, turn off the TV, go do my homework. What's your favorite classic movie? Do you consider 2001: A Space Odyssey to be a classic because it's kind of sci-fi themed? Lawrence of Arabia is obviously a classic, but there's historical inaccuracies in that movie, so I'm just like, I feel like they had some World War II equipment and weapons in the World War I movie, so I'm just like, it didn't work out for me. You have a favorite horror movie? Does Aliens count as a favorite horror movie? Because that's like sci-fi action. I guess original Alien counts as a horror movie when it's horror sci-fi. See you in a minute, peep on chat. Classic Hawaiian dad shirt. Aliens is that a horror movie? I mean, I think Aliens is action in a sci-fi setting, and then a horror movie. But original Alien, definitely a horror movie in a sci-fi setting. Ripley is your girl? Yes. Event Horizon is a horror movie in a science fiction setting, and I would say it's good, but it was still on like the horror psyche, the horror funky kind of. What I'm doing? The task at hand is I am deburring plastic that I cut. Making this into a hat shaper so you can see why tedious it is. Psychological horror? I mean, yeah, it was kind of. Can I be your father figure? I'd rather not, but it seems like a lot of you kids need it. Whoa. Okay, that's 2 done. 4 more to go. Your father left me. I should have laughed at the type of stuff. Yeah. So my dad left when we were still in high school. I was I think I was either 17 or 18. My sister was like 16, 17. So that was pretty rough. So like I had to go to school and get a job, try to support the family. You a wizard? Because your throat was hurting before you joined, but it's not now. I don't know if that's like your attempt at flirting at me or something. It's definitely a new one. Not flirting, it's a real thing. Beans. What are you doing? I'm deburring plastic. It's going to be one of my hat shapers. I'm working on 6 sets of these. So they will be available for purchase. I just got to figure out if how to sell them on TikTok Shop. How are you feeling? At least I ate today, but I'm still a mess. So. Can you do the smile, please? I guess. There you go. Better screenshot it. Save it for later. Whoops. Meg joined. I have the screenshot. Post it, please. I didn't. What? How are you still weaseling sleeveless? It's like the 30s where I am. I'm in California, so it's like hot during the day, still sunny and a little too uncomfortably warm outside. But now since it's late October, now it's cold at night, so temperature is dropping pretty quick right now since the sun went down. So I got a couple of jackets I can toss on. You take a screenshot and framing it, nice. I need to make a TikTok where I'm doing that smile with like this squeaky happy noise. I think I can do that a couple times. All right, you're gonna go. Okay, so yeah, it's 8:36 where you are. It's 5:36. So you must be like East Coast. It's 26 degrees when you're walking to school in the morning in the snow, uphill, both ways. Got to walk like 10 miles through the mountains to get to school. You kids have it easy with your school buses and your avocado toast. No shoes. Oh, right, no shoes. Forgot about the shoes. In a few months already, there's people already getting into fights in my school. Ugh. You just sneeze so loud. Your mom called you and she's outside. Sounds like that was a man sneeze. Dad sneeze, yeah. Cryptic Gaming. I'm making more hat shapers. I got more buckets. I cut them up into pieces, and now I'm working on deburring them. I'm gonna sand them, and then I'm gonna plastic weld them together. I got a plastic welder, and then I'll have to trim them a little more and get them cleaned up. And then I'm gonna see about selling these on the TikTok shop. But I snooped around in that shop a few times, and the prices are all like really low. So I'm just like, I don't know how I would sell something for a lot more money than these super cheap prices on TikTok, because it looks like they're just trying to push Chinese goods. Super cheap, made in China stuff. Like the handmade stuff in America that costs more, that's more like an Etsy kind of a deal. Just want to say, me and my partner love your content. Me and them are going to Ghost and Kona. Oh, great. There used to be like a lot of Ghost cosplayers. Now there's like a lot of Koenig cosplayers. Which, I don't want to call him like a second-rate character, but like, he didn't seem to be that popular until recently. Can I tell you some drama? I mean, I suppose so. Usually we leave that to like Discord. Unless it's like personal drama. Ready working on the hat shaper. Ooh, makes another heart me. Can you say bag? I'm going to say it with a British accent. Yeah, when it comes off all squirrely, that's a nice smooth cut that I took off the edge. We're in like a 45 the whole way, just like nice. I'm gonna go turn on this charging circuit again. Charging, yes. And all in one piece, yeah. A girl in, what was it? A girl in my grade got pulled by her hair and her head got slammed into the lockers and got beaten. Okay, I wouldn't call that drama, but I guess it is. What kind of school do you go to? Sounds like a public school. Drama is more like so-and-so did this and so-and-so said that and this person's not friends with this person anymore. You're talking about like actual hands-on violence as if that's drama, and I don't think that qualifies. I don't think that's the right category, but okay. More like, hey, do you want to hear about an incident at our school, or do you want to hear about a fight at our school? Would be what I would have expected, how you presented that. There's never a fight at my school, at least inside of my school. Someone put a live crab in the toilet? Where do you even live? Like near a coast? Or did they like get a live crab from like the grocery store and then like put it in the toilet? Because that's actually interesting. I mean, yeah, it's unsanitary and it's fresh water, all right? They got it from the grocery store. Oh. My uncle was like, well, my uncle, I got two uncles. One uncle was like a nature freak kind of guy. And we'd sometimes go to the Chinese restaurant and buy turtles. And they'd buy live turtles. And then we'd go down to the creek and release them. But they didn't care about those things at all. Like he tossed a bag on the counter and grabbed the turtles and just threw the turtle in the bag, and the turtle like upside down whacked on the counter, like almost broke its shell. Then they'd like run really fast into the water and then like go swimming and then like climb up on the log, then like look back at us and then like poof, disappear. What did I join into? Oh, stories about, I guess, animals being mistreated. But you know, I'm just working here. Chat kind of pops in and takes direction of derail everything. I mean, sometimes you guys come in here and talk about eating things that are not edible, which is concerning. I forgot to take the sticker off. Usually I'll like pour like hot water in here, and it takes it off, or use like hand sanitizer. It helps get this off, but I'll have to come back and do that later. They ate him. No. I used to like crabs, but then I've seen these videos on the internet, like crabs eating other crabs. And it's just like, oh man, these guys are ruthless. Because the crab just wants money. Yeah, I've seen that one where the crab's walking along the pipeline, and there's a leak in the pipeline, and it just sucked the crab into the crack, and poor crab. Okay, but paper though? 4-star meal? What are you talking about? Do not. Please do not the cat. I'm scared. Why are we talking about eating this stuff? Right? Where'd you get your hat from? This one I got on base in the Marines. See a little Marine Corps emblem. The edges are starting to get a little afraid. So I wonder how long this is going to last, really. Alright, that is 2 done. Or is it 3? Whimpers for John Price. Interesting username. 3. Someone else is counting for me. Yeah, I guess I cut this. So we got 3 done. And at least I can stack these. So there's 3. At least I can stack all the parts, so that comes in kind of handy, right? So 3 more to go. The names are out of pocket, right? Before I start in this next one, I gotta go pee. Make sure no one steals my phone, okay guys? charging. Got some Pop-Tarts. He didn't get stolen, yay. What's up, working out of the back of my truck again? Find the do not the plastic. I'm gonna make a TikTok. Okay. I'm confused. Hi, confused. I'm dead. Hurts your ears? Yeah. Well, I'm the one making it. Another galaxy. I think that's 3 tonight. Jeez, you guys. You trying to buy me dinner or something? Maybe I'm actually gonna like go out for Halloween tomorrow. Maybe I'll actually like go do a pub crawl. And then I'll come back and see if I can tactically acquire some candy. Dad, guess what? Chicken butt. You got a 96 in your physics exam. I was very good in science and physics, and I'd like rarely get a question wrong. When I did, I'd still argue with the teacher. I was like, but why? Like, for instance, I said gravity was the strong force and not the weak force, and they're like, no, gravity's. And I'm just like, but why? And he's like, well, every other force overcomes gravity. And I was like, yes, but gravity actually warps space-time and is felt across the entire universe. So why are you calling gravity the weak force? It's like, I think Einstein and me are going to argue with you. You never understood that, right? I mean, gravity actually changes time. Our communication satellites in orbit around the Earth operate faster than time on the ground operates. So you have a computer system on the ground, and you have a computer system on a satellite in space, and they can't talk to each other because they're operating at different speeds. Because the more gravity you have, the slower time goes, and the less gravity you have, the faster time goes. So the computer systems can't communicate unless you compensate for that time dilation. So it's like GPS systems wouldn't work if you launch all these satellites into space and they try to talk to each other. Nothing will work because you have to compensate for gravity. I mean, it's a fraction of a second, but it's still there. Oops, I slipped. Captain Price, always watch your 6. Yeah, it helps when you like look at the reflections, like look in the camera, you see the screen. You can look in the reflections of a building, of a window. Oh, goddamn, that stinks. Someone's smoking out here. just want to say I do not like physics, even though I'm good at it. Yeah, like if I got a 96 on a test, that one I missed was because I said gravity was the strong force, not the weak force. I think it's like, if you keep arguing, I'm gonna mark another one off. Physics is beyond fun if you get the right professor, teacher. Yeah. I mean, it can be fun. It doesn't have to be stale and boring. Same with history. Like, when I was in school, I hated history. It was stale, boring. It was just memorizing a name and a place and a date. But when I got older, I started really appreciating history and learning about it, because like there's got the History Channel, you got historical reenactments, you got museums. It's just like, it's like real people with real things and real events. But when you're studying history in school, it's just you're studying a book and you're just memorizing things in a book in order to regurgitate them on a test. So it's just hella boring. Wait, did I see another thing flash up on there? Please tell me get your anatomy project done. You have no motivation. I could threaten to end the live so you go get your homework done. I've done that before. You go check your video. All right. I did JROTC and I cried when he went to the Air Force Base. Oh, the loud noises, yeah. What time is it for you? It is 1800 on the dot. Get that project done when you need this live. It's looking like I'm gonna do 2 more lives, realistically. There's that much work to do. I'm not gonna be able to finish this in 3 hours. So I got 3 more to deburr, then I gotta sand it. You being live longer? I got all this work to do, so I can't be live. I can keep going. Another galaxy. Wow, thank you. That's like 4 or 5 tonight. Jesus. Maybe what's your next move? I'm gonna keep working until it gets dark, and I'll put a jacket on, turn on the light. Enough galaxies to build a universe. Change your username thing. Jasper Shark, I missed you. Hi and bye. Stop it. Stop what? Busted your knee today? It's 9:03 where you are? It's 6:03 where I am. What are you doing with that plastic thing? I'm deburring it because I cut it. So now I'm taking the sharp edges off. And this is going to be a part to my hat shaper. That's nice. If you're back, my back, I'm dead. Also, your stomach hurts? Maybe you guys stop eating fast food. Eat something healthy. Eat like a home-cooked meal. Some salad, some grilled chicken. Some mashed potatoes with some butter on it. Maybe a small side of macaroni and cheese, maybe some steak or something. You eat chicken and rice? Yeah, chicken and rice is like a good mellow meal if you have an upset stomach. It's also good for doggies too. Eating chicken and broth? Yeah, you you use the chicken broth on the rice too. So it sucks up all that flavor. I want soup. You have cancer? Oh, that's rough. Lancelot. Yeah, you got the spot right here. Is that sand and cobbly? What? Is it infected? Please say you're talking about in-game John Price. Kitty paws, thank you. Garland headpiece. Oh, I missed that gift. Was busy working. You bought a bunch of coins just for me. First time buying them as well. Well, thank you. You got gas pain? Oof. Luckily, there's like over-the-counter antacid and anti-gas stuff you can get. More kitty paws. Pepto. Is Pepto really a gas thing? I thought that was more like a upset stomach indigestion thing. Whoops. Shoot, I did it again. Nightmare Before Christmas, a Halloween or Christmas movie? I consider that a Christmas movie. Even if they're Halloween characters around Christmas time. I mean, it takes place during Christmas, so it's a Christmas movie, right? I mean, if you watch it during Halloween, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And there's lots of reasons why it is. It has all the same story and tones and family and connections, and the dad trying to see their family. The only reason Die Hard is not a Christmas movie in some people's minds is because it's also an action movie. And it's like, you can't have an action movie and like the good guys shooting bad guys and it be a Christmas movie. Like, no. And there's like, if you remove that element from the entire story, it's a Christmas movie because it happens during Christmas time. There's Christmas music. The guy's flying across the country to see his estranged wife and to see his kids and go meet them for Christmas. And there's going to be gifts, and he set up a little bed and he's trying to make amends with his wife. And he meets her at the Christmas party at her work. The whole thing's a Christmas movie. There just happens to be terrorists involved. I mean, if you watch Die Hard during any other time of the year, it's just like, the element of crime in a Christmas story doesn't make it not a Christmas story. It's your husband's. Much concern. Well, I am using my thumbnail to scrape some plastic off here. This is number 4. We got 2 more to go. Don't cut yourself. I mean, I wouldn't cut myself. I'd get like a piece of plastic shoved up under my thumbnail, which has happened before. You had splinters in your fingernails before? Yeah. And it's bad when they like break off and you can't get them and they're just like stuck under there. Your phone keeps kicking you out the live. I mean, my connection here is spotty, so it might be kind of a problem on my end where the connection gets kind of iffy, and then TikTok on your end just kicks you out and drops you to the next person. Sorry, my connection keeps bouncing back and forth between Wi-Fi and cell since I'm on like the edge of the Wi-Fi. Oh, your phone's just really old. That can be a problem too, yeah. Please stop eating non-edible items, right? Another galaxy? That's like 5 or 6 now. You guys are spoiling me. I'm just out here working. Working on a project I don't know if it's ever going to pay off, but at least I'll finally be able to open up my TikTok shop. That's hard to say. You got a shop? Not yet. Once I make these hat shapers, I'm going to put them up on. I'm going to see about opening the TikTok shop because they keep pushing me to open one. So I don't have anything to sell in there. I could probably get some more Captain Price gloves and sell them, right? You can sell Captain Price stuff. I mean, I have some military surplus still. I'm running out. I'm almost out. I could sell some of that stuff. TikTok shop just banned in my country? What country is that? Is it banned in the US? What country banned because like minors are buying stuff on TikTok? Let me eat the hat shaper, please. Hopefully not in the US. I just bought a car air freshener from there. Indonesia, I'm crying. What's the reasoning behind that? Does anybody know? It's crunchy. Price for the sweater, would you like a black and white or green and red? Green and red sounds a little weird, so I guess black and white. I mean, I already have black hoodies. A little Santa like, yeah, I'm not into like, I mean, black is like all time, kind of. Christmas. I already have a Christmas sweater. I don't want another one. I'm making hat shapers. So I take buckets and I cut them up. This is like the front piece. I cut a little handle in there. Right now I'm, after I cut this plastic, it's got some rough edges, so I'm taking a knife and cleaning up all these little burrs on the plastic. Why do so many of you want to eat the hat shaper? Right? It's crunchy. I probably will not be doing any work on this on Halloween because either it makes plastic dust all over the place or I'm melting plastic and it smells bad. So I think for Halloween I'm not going to do any of this dirty work so that when I take a shower in the morning I stay relatively clean, or whenever time I take a shower tomorrow I'll stay relatively clean, and I can wear costume later on. Yeah. Nice. makes it look curly. Can you eat the plastic? No. Curly fries flavored head shaper. Right. What'd you do if I ate plastic in front of you? I wouldn't do anything because you need to experience the plastic coming out of you on the back end in order for you to learn your lesson. I'm back. Hi, back. I'm dead. That plastic looks vanilla flavored. Ooh, that'd be nice, right? I worked in the medical field for a good handful of years. It's awful, yes, right? Ooh, I like how I cut this one. It says stir well before use, and that's gonna stay on there. Oh, you're only back to say goodnight. All right. Good night, moon jellyfish. The flavor is the plastic. Soy sauce. I'm not even kidding. These are soy sauce buckets from Panda Express. Food grade plastic made in the United States, single use. So then I take them and I wash the heck out of them, but they still have a faint smell until I use some acetone on them, and that gets the last of the scent out. You love soy sauce? I mean, depends on the soy sauce. I like double high brand best myself. I mean, there's 2 Panda Expresses in town, so if I'm lucky, I can get like 2 of these a week. Get buckets of pickles? What? Oh, wow, it's a lot of roses. From question mark. 60 roses, thank you. I can't judge. I drink pickle juice. I mean, like after a workout, when you lose a lot of electrolytes and you sweat a lot, pickle juice is good for hydration. And so, and usually if you keep it in the fridge, it's like nice and cold too. So it's good for you to drink some of that, like a couple sips. Kind of like Gatorade, you know? But like, don't drink it in like an entire jar. Good for muscle cramps too, yeah. Can you be my teacher? I can teach you a lot of things, but really not good to be a teacher, if that makes sense. Because I am an introvert and very introverted, so like I can't talk for hours a day every day. I just get mentally drained. No, there's no way I could be a teacher. I'm just like, I was in a leadership position in the Marines, and if I had to like teach classes and talk for a few hours in a presentation, or when I have to like teach my Marines how to do something, drained and burned out and exhausted and get a headache and the next day. It's like a 1 day a week thing. It burned me the hell out. And then I was looking at going, like, I need to get out of here. I'll volunteer to go do dangerous work to get out of talking. I'm volunteering to go to the field. I'm volunteering for training, volunteering for these other odd jobs, volunteering to go on convoys in order to get away from people so I don't have to talk to them. And in the Marines, it made me realize, like, a teacher. Okay, but mood as an introvert myself, right. It's like I'm willing to do physical labor all day long rather than all day long. You like that scratchy sound? I'm trying to avoid it, honestly. I think it's annoying. Making such a mess here on my little table. All the time with Charlie horses. Okay, this is number 5 done. We got 1 more to do, which is good because it's getting dark. I guess I can work on these lids too. That should go pretty fast. We have a question, people? What's your question? Go ahead and ask. How do I deal with an ex who won't leave me alone? Oh no. Tell them directly. Get friends involved. These are the mechanisms to try to get that done before you have to take legal avenues. You just chill in the parking lot. I'm working. But yeah. How's the day going? It's been a rough day. I'm probably gonna have to cut this live in about half an hour. It's like a hard time, so I can get cleaned up and go inside and get some other stuff done on the computer. Oops. Did not hurt myself, but that was a pretty good poke. See, like when you start making mistakes and start hurting yourself, it's like probably time to stop working. At least when I work for myself, that's what I do. Like when I make 2 mistakes, I'm like, I'm done. I make 1 mistake, I'm almost like I judge whether I quit for the night. If I make 2 mistakes, I need to stop because if I'm just gonna get more frustrated, make more mistakes. Mistakes, obviously, if you're like on the job, they can cost money. But when you're working for yourself, it could be really bad because like you're damaging stuff you're working on. Break your own tools, injure yourself. Just get tired and start making small slip-ups. It's time to just quit it for the day. 9 to 5. Hardworking and handsome, thank you. Yuna. You need a break? That's not how you, that's not the break. You need the R-E-A-K break, not the B-R-A-K-E break. Give me like half an hour and then I'm gonna stop working. And then go in on the computer. Cut away from yourself. I'm not cutting, I'm scraping. So I'm taking the knife like this and scraping. I'm not cutting. I'm just wrapping the edge up. Same thing? Not really, because if I'm scraping and I come and hit myself, the knife is flat against me, so I can't hurt myself. As opposed to if I was cutting and I cut into myself, then I hurt myself. No, don't do it that way. I mean, this is the easiest way to do it. I heard your opinion. I'm no longer making it Christmas sweater, but it's COD themed. Okay. I mean, green and black would also be good. Rather than green and red. going trick-or-treating for Halloween? Maybe. I don't have anyone to go with. I'm all alone out here. So if I do go, it'll be like late night, maybe to sneak around finding some like loose candy on the porch still, you know, unguarded in the basket, maybe. Oh my God, it's peacock rice. I can go with you, I can't wait. Oh, where, I don't think you told me where in California you were. Or if you did, I missed it. Porterville. So I don't know how far up in Northern California that is, but I can look it up. I'm sure it's like hours away. Because I'm down here in the Bay Area. Oh, it's near LA. Oh, okay. Oh. So maybe Tulare County is like south of Fresno then. I was thinking it was up north. Yes, okay. You have another question? Okay, shoot. Born in Lisa Lisa, but moved to Porterville. Said my town name wrong, that's okay? Okay. Meet Alejandro. Your favorite, what? I'm not repeating that. Scratch. Is that cat scratch fever? Oh, arthropods. Okay. might be getting blue light glasses. I'll look into that. That's done. Oh, got 2 more pieces to go. Tire screech? Yeah, alright, they stopped pretty hard. I hope the cat out of a tree today. Cool. What's your favorite song? Probably Chris Isaak, Wicked Game. It's definitely a good one. Shoot. Scratched it. Ugh. You're failing at least 3 classes right now? Oh, geez. Why are you telling me that? Right? Disappointed price, yeah. I'm back, Pooks. Oh, my Pooks. Oh, I've been called out by somebody else. Captain Price's baby. What kind of username is that? Do you like dogs or cats? I'm allergic to cats. I'm more of a dog person myself. We used to have like barn cats, so like 5 barn cats, and then a couple got pregnant. We had like 8 at one time. It was like cool to like go up to the barn to feed the cats. Like all 5 little black kittens come out meowing from a little corner. That was always fun. Hello, hello. Yeah, 3 cats. Yeah. 3's kind of a lot. What's your favorite dog then? When I was a kid, it used to be Golden Retriever, but like now it's Husky. Golden Retriever is like a little too attached and too goofy, while a Husky's a little more independent. Huskies are stubborn? Yeah. I mean, Huskies are kind of like a cat. What are you working on hat shapers? They really are. Cat software and dog hardware. People say that about the Shiba Inu, but I think it's more true with those dogs because they're pretty small. coffee or tea? I drink a lot of coffee. I don't drink tea too often. How cheap it work? I really can't demonstrate it right now, but I did a couple of videos on it, like the other day, like way back. I'm gonna have to make a new video once I get these done to advertise the product. What's your favorite singer, band, and artist? That's hard. Is it AC/DC or is it the Beastie Boys? If you asked me when I was a teenager, it would have been Primus. Oh, I think I'm done. Can't look up now. All right. I think it's number 6. I just finished number 6. So let's see. That's done. That's done. And that's done. All right, I'm gonna cut this live in like 2 minutes. We got 6 of these finished. Here we go. All these parts are all stacked up, ready to weld these together. Probably not Tuesday, but Wednesday. I think Wednesday, November 1st. I'm probably gonna be welding all these together, and then we'll have to trim it, sand it, and then cut the slots in it. That's really tedious. No, people, don't go. I gotta go, man. I gotta hop on the internet. Gotta charge my phone. Gotta get more stuff done. Then gotta get cleaned up from all this plastic. Ready for bed. You send some messages out. Can you give me a tip on how to be a better content creator? Like TikTok. I mean, phone tripod, obviously. Lighting. If you're looking for better content, you're looking to make the content go more places. I mean, gotta split some hairs on what exactly you're going for. I mean, like the phone mount and a little miniature tripod helps me drastically improve the quality of my content, because then I'm not holding my phone making a video or trying to prop the phone up, or like taking like a cup and like cutting a slot in the cup and sticking my phone in the cup and trying to get the right angle. With the phone mount and a miniature tripod, helps immensely with increasing the production quality of videos. And of course I bought more tripods as time went on. And then I got a ring light. That helps out a lot. I kind of wish I had like a smaller, more portable ring light that ran on USB power banks, because I could plug it into USB. My ring light plugs into a wall and takes like 58 watts. So I can run it off my solar system, but I only have so many hours to run it, like 10 hours or whatever, if it was fully charged. So maybe I get like 2 or 3 hours before it kills the battery. All right. It's 1900. I gotta get going. Bravo 6, going dark.